Thomas "Tommy" Bilotti, March 23, 1940, December 16, 1985, was a New York mobster with the Gambino crime family who served as underboss for 2 weeks. It was this promotion that helped trigger the 1985 assassination of Gambino boss Paul Castellano. Bilotti would end up killed as well as part of the assassination. Early life: as a young man, Bilotti joined the Staten Island crew of Gambino capo Michael D'Alessio. Bilotti also spent time as Alexander Tabrizi's chauffeur and bodyguard. Bilotti later became a criminal associate of John D'Alessio, Michael's brother. Bilotti was involved in labor racketeering, extortion and loan sharking. Bilotti soon gained a reputation for violence. In one incident, Bilotti assaulted Colombo associate Robert Pate. In 1970, D'Alessio allegedly recruited Bilotti and his brother, Joseph, to murder Thomas Ernst, the boyfriend of D'Alessio's daughter. However, the murder attempt failed when D'Alessio's daughter shot at them. Castellano prodigy: over the years, Bilotti became a close aide-de-camp and confidant for capo Paul Castellano. Bilotti was a regular visitor to Castellano's Todd Hill, Staten Island, mansion and was considered a close family friend. However, when Castellano started an affair with his maid, Bilotti kept it secret from Castellano's wife. Bilotti and Castellano owned Scaramix, a concrete company on Staten Island. He was also heavily involved in the Steamfitters Local 638 of the Plumbers Union that was represented by George Daly, an associate who belonged to his crew. Daly served as Local 638's business agent until his 1987 conviction for soliciting bribes to ensure labor peace. Conspiracy: Aniello Delacroce died of cancer on December 2, 1985, which started a chain of events that led to Castellano's murder 2 weeks later. Several factors contributed to the conspiracy to kill Castellano. His failure to attend Delacroce's wake was an insult to the Delacroce family and his followers. Secondly, Castellano named his bodyguard Bilotti as the new underboss. Castellano hinted that he was breaking up Gotti's crew. Gravano suggested killing both Castellano and Bilotti while they were eating breakfast at a diner. However, when DeSico tipped Gotti off that he would be having a meeting with Castellano and several other Gambino mobsters at Sparks Steakhouse on December 16, Gotti and the other conspirators decided to kill him then. Death: on Monday, December 16, 1985, Bilotti drove Castellano to the pre-arranged early evening meeting at Sparks Steakhouse in Midtown Manhattan, on East 46th Street near 3rd Avenue. A hit team waited near the restaurant entrance. Positioned down the street were backup shooters Dominic Pizzonio, Angelo Ruggiero, and Anthony Rampino. Gotti observed the scene from a car across the street. As Castellano was exiting the car at the front of the restaurant at around 5:26 p.m. EST, the gunman ran up and shot him several times. Allegedly, John Carneglia was the gunman who shot Castellano in the head. Bilotti was shot as he exited from the driver's door. Before leaving the murder scene, Gotti drove over to view the bodies. Aftermath: Thomas Bilotti is buried 50 yards away from Castellano in the Moravian Cemetery of New Dorp, Staten Island. Bilotti left behind 10 children, including a 6-week-old baby daughter. Bilotti's wife Donna suffered a nervous breakdown and a miscarriage. 5 years after Castellano's murder, Gotti was arrested by the FBI in late 1990 on racketeering charges, and denied bail 10 days later. On April 2, 1992, with the help of Gravano becoming a government witness, Gotti was convicted of numerous racketeering charges, including the 1985 Castellano and Bilotti murder. On June 23, Gotti was sentenced to life in federal prison, where he died of throat cancer a decade later in 2002. Richard Kuklinski alleged that he carried out dozens of murders on behalf of Gambino soldier Roy DiMeo, including that of Bilotti. Mob expert Jerry K. Pesci dismissed Kuklinski's claims as mostly demented ramblings. Popular culture and the TV movie Boss of Bosses. Bilotti is portrayed by actor Richard Foragni. In the 1996 made-for-TV movie Gotti, Bilotti is portrayed by actor Ron Gabriel. Further reading Davis, John H. Mafia Dynasty, The Rise and Fall of the Gambino Crime Family. New York: HarperCollins, 1993. ISBN 0-06-109184-7. Moss, Peter. Under Boss. Sammy the Bull Graveno's Story of Life in the Mafia. O'Brien F. Joseph. Boss of Bosses, The Fall of the Godfather, The FBI and Paul Castellano. References